We are under the lights. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Toronto.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
A bouncer to the left side. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0. That's popped up out towards short right field. Torreyes is there, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Odubel Herrera to the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Popped him up. Semien waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Now batting, Ronald Torreyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
At the plate, Alec Bohm, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Ryu looks in. Here he comes 0-1. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. McGuire gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Yeah, I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Kevin Biggio.
So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. McGuire, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Toronto. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Harper.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Back goes Springer at the track, the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 4th home run here in the early going, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Gene Segura standing in. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. McCutchen is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. The 1-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Marcus Semien comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Teoscar Hernandez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike now. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
George Springer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's depth.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in, Zach Eflin as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ronald Reyes.
Stepping in, Ronald Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
You froze him on the fastball there. Lourdes Gurriel is retired to kick off the inning. Fouled off. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 16.
So stepping in, Reese McGuire, a base hit in his first trip. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Eflin is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Biggio into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Bohm has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Hyunjin Ryu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. To the left side, but it's well foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
First pitch of the at-bat. Marcus Semien is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Bohm in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Gurriel ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Popped up. McGuire is calling for it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
George Springer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1, and he fouls this one off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Herrera's there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still tied 1 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Zach Eflin.
The pitcher, Zach.
And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night, able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman,
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He'll try again. 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McGuire finds it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. So digging in now, Rowdy Tellez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
16.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for out number 2.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in once again, Kevin Biggio. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. All tied at 1-1. Tanner Roark gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box now, Alec Bohm. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
For the Phillies, the third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Real Muto.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Drilled to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. And they start him out away with a cold strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now back, right fielder, Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Teoscar Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This is chopped down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Semien's there. And there's 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew.
Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High and deep to center field. Back goes Springer to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. George Springer the next to hit. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, with 1 swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Out into right center. Well hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that bat.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
In now, Reese McGuire, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Kevin Biggio is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Your attention, please.
Alejandro Kirk will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 85.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. 3 runs already home here. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to lead off. Kirby Yates is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 39. Kirby.
Didi Gregorius will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0-1 the count. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ronald.
Settling in now, Ronald Torreyes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. To short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight.
Fans are final life.